Hey guys, welcome back for another tutorial video. In today's session, we're going to learn about the properties page, which is used for prospecting new clients or looking up individual addresses. On the left side, you'll find the filters. The filters are broken down into two types: filters for yourself, which can only be seen by you, and team filters, which can be seen by anybody else inside of your organization. You'll also find lists. Lists are properties that have been added to a specific subsegment of your platform. You can create a list by selecting multiple properties, selecting the actions, selecting add to list, and creating a new list, and those lists will show up here. Lists can also be created when you upload data into the platform. If you have questions on that, check out the data upload section. And then lastly, here you'll see uploaded files. So if you uploaded a file of a specific thing, say pre-foreclosures or tax delinquencies or whatever, wherever you got your list from, you can find all of your lists here. You can manage those filters on the left, you can rename them, you can move them, you can duplicate them, you can edit them, so on and so forth. You can also manage those lists. So if you want to move them to different folders or rename them or delete them, you can do that here. And then here in the top right, you're going to see a few things: filters, list view, and actions. Filter can be applied on any of the results in the table. We have property type filters, county or location filters, event filters if you're on the scale plan. You can use MLS status. You can filter by bedrooms and bathrooms, days on market, really anything that you would want to build a customized list of properties. So in this case, we can give it a test run. Let's say we want single family houses. We want those single family houses in Hamilton County, Tennessee. We go ahead and click apply to filter. Main thing to watch out for here is the and or logic. In this case, single family homes and are in Hamilton County, Tennessee. Now you'll see that there's a subsegment of addresses that fit that specific criteria as shown here. If one looks interesting to you, simply click on it. And inside of here, you'll see the property details page. Inside of the property details page, we give you a ton of information, details about the property itself, what we think the property is worth, what an investor would pay for that property, what we think it would rent for, a breakdown of how many beds and baths it has, square footage, who owns the property, as well as their mailing address. As we scum down a little bit further, we'll show you some market snapshots of rent comps if we have them, tax information if we found it, parcel information, what it's zoned as well as a legal description, comparables for other properties in the neighborhood, transaction history of whether or not that property is traded hands, and if we have it, mortgage information, meaning who owns the mortgage, what's the interest rate, so on and so forth. On the right side here, you'll see a few different things. We have the owner itself, who is named on deed, as well as relatives. We also give you the catalyst events if there are any. So in this case, this property has a lien, a tax delinquency, and a judgment lien. And if they own multiple properties, you'll see there as well. If you're looking to skip trace this specific property, you can click skip trace. We'll run the request. And as you can see here, we'll return back phone numbers and email addresses. Last thing I'll show you here is the catalyst events. If you're on the scale plan, you can click on that tab and you can actually download the raw PDF directly from where we got the information from, which, as you can see here, is a judgment directly from the county courts. If we go back to that properties table, we can also skip trace by selecting multiple property addresses. Simply check the boxes on the left side, select actions. You can add them to a list. You can skip trace and export that data. You can skip trace and create contacts. You can export them as well. And when you export the data, obviously you're just getting the property information. Last thing I'll show you here is the quick filters found in the top right. These can be used for really any of the basic filters you want. Maybe you want pre-foreclosures or tax delinquencies or probates. Simply select one and you'll get the filtered list. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.